Hey, what's up, Buck fans? Real Bucks talk back with another film breakdown. Today it's Giants versus Bucks. But what did our defense do? Why didn't it look that good? Daniel Jones and a 1-6 team actually kind of schooled us a little bit, but at the end of the day, they won the game. Here you're going to see Devin White trying to stay on the running back. Just a great throw by Daniel Jones. Plus, what'd you see?
The Giants just executed well. The Bucks, again, they were in the right position, but just couldn't make the play. Devin White here, he's got him matched up well, but again, just couldn't find the football. A great throw by Daniel Jones and a really good catch by Dion Lewis. So just a good play. And as we say, perfect pass usually beats coverage. That's what happened.
Absolutely. And then here, I know you love this stuff. Spreading it out, having a draw at the goal line, and you just don't have the manpower to stop a quick run like that. I mean, all your guys are all spread out. It's not congested all in one spot. What do you see?
Yeah, they just attacked. They attacked the weak side of our defense. They had the matchup they wanted. Nelson and I don't know who the other. I think that's Devin White.
Yeah.
There. So yeah, they just had the matchup they wanted, and they just mulled those guys over. Got an easy touchdown. That's just a good read by the offense of the Giants and understanding where to attack, and they did just that.
It was almost like David trying to beat Goliath over here. But this touchdown, crazy good play, good execution by Daniel Jones, very good catch, using the sideline right there. I mean, SMB tried to get back. Also notice Avante takes a seat here. Sean Murphy Bunting just doesn't get deep enough and ends up being a touchdown. What'd you see?
Right. You would like to see Sean Murphy Bunting get a little more on top of this route. Don't let him beat you deep because that's what you're trying to prevent. You're trying to prevent the touchdown. So you like to see him not give inside leverage, maybe force him to go outside if possible, make it a more difficult throw for Daniel Jones. But unfortunately, just a great route by Golden Tate and then a better throw. Again, perfect pass beats coverage every time. That's what happened. And here, this was the game saver. Antoine Winfield just playing ridiculously out of his mind, makes a nice play on the football. I mean, he's coming across from the other side of the field and just continues to run. And again, Daniel Jones was late with this football, so got to give him credit too for helping us out. And then just a nice play by Antoine, the rookie, probably the defensive rookie of the year if he continues this way.
Let's be honest. This was a flag. He's getting there before the ball is there. He didn't make a play on the ball. It's a flag. The Bucs got lucky. I'm not going to get mad about it. I'm happy about it. But that's a flag to me. Hey, would they have scored? You never know, right? Daniel Jones may have thrown an interception. But let's keep going on. So where do we mess up? First of all, we started letting the run game start. This is a Bucs defense that's pretty dang good against the run, and they were just missing assignments. I mean, to me, Devin White's got to kind of hit his gaps and know where you need to be and do it aggressively. We didn't do it this game. I don't know if they were thinking about New Orleans next week. Just not being in your right assignment, and look at the size of that hole. I mean, that can't happen, especially against the Saints. But what'd you see in this one?
Like you said, just assignment sound football. We were missing assignments, missing gaps, over pursuit here by Devin White, like you said, and just you're allowing that gap to be created because you're not in the right spot or you're not in the position that you're supposed to be. Here's going to be a similar thing. Guys just not getting to where they need to be. Devin White needs to hit this gap, more aggressively and really get in there, fight off that tight end. Just doesn't do a good enough job. And a great job by 22 here, just to be patient, lets that gap open naturally.
But check out this, though. Check the read and reaction of Lavonte David as opposed to Devin White. So this is what I mean by read and react. He's going. Lavonte already crashing a hole. Devin White sitting there letting the tight end kind of get to him. That's got to get improved. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking on that one, but I'll let you finish your point.
No, I was right there with you. Yeah, Lavonte hits it more aggressively. Devin White just a little bit too timid there and delayed. So just got to be better as far as filling your gaps there. You got to know where you're supposed to go, really hit it. Now we're going to go to their passing game and our passing defense. Here they ran a lot of crossing routes like this, slants and just quick hitters, and they did a good job of just finding space against our defense. And it worked pretty much for the most of the game.
So this is stuff where read and react. You're going to have to learn from your mistakes from this game, like they did against the Bears game. This is just simple stuff. Just using their own, it's almost natural picks. Maybe this is going to cause some congestion here, leaving a guy wide open. Ends up big old gain. Jamel Dean got picked on this game a little bit. You see it here again, Jamel Dean, bottom of your screen, but missed assignments. So Levante David's going to come out. Guess what? JPP's going to come out too. Watch the arguing after the play. He's wanting JPP to drop back into that zone. When this guy runs that inside post, it's almost knocked down or picked off. But what was the result? Both guys in one spot. You should never see that. Big quick gain. Look at Levante David bottom of your screen yelling, "You need to be there. What are you doing?" And then everyone looking around. Whose fault is that? Levante's there to quick to point the finger. But what'd you see?
Again, it's just assignments on football. So guys need to be in their spots. You have to do your job. Obviously one guy not doing his responsibility, that creates that gap, like you just said. So I think the Bucs just need to, get back to the drawing board, understand that, you have to be in your position for this defense to work because there's a lot of moving parts. So just have to know your assignments and make sure you're on top of it to prevent these plays.
So watch this one. Big deep shot that should have been made. Daniel Jones, he did a lot of good, but he did some bad too. Really bad. I mean, this is a wide open target. Wide open, and he just misses him. It overthrows him. But Jamel Dean getting sucked in, trying to read, react, first play, first read. Little pump, not even a pump. Doesn't even read the quarterback's pump. This is just watching what's in front of him, gets beat, and should have gotten beat for a touchdown almost. What'd you see?
Like you said, it should have been completed. And yeah, Daniel Jones pretty much won us this game. He was missing a lot of opportunities, and the Giants could have scored easily 28, 35 points in this game if not for those mishaps. Here again, this play here is just another job of, getting our defense out of position with the crossing routes. They do a good job of, just sending guys at our defenders. Levante, is getting late to Evan Ingram here, so it creates space. Yeah, like you said there, Jamel Dean and Murphy Bunting running into each other. So
just a lot of distraction. I mean, like a lot of guys just forcing people to actually run into you. So disruption. It's confusion, disruption. If you're going to do man, you're going to get hit and do all this distraction. Like, look at all this. Like, this is delaying Levante David from getting over. This is, good execution by the Giants. Yeah, Daniel Jones, like Nick you said, was right. Like, he kind of won us the game too. Not only did he beat us at points, but he gave us the ball to actually win the game.
Again, going to Evan Ingram here, and they just do a good job of isolating him here. They do a double tight end, pretty much hitting the seams, and then just a little confusion. Jordan Whitehead thinking, maybe he's got to stay in for the flat. Devin White shows a little bit of confusion here, not knowing which guy to really go with. So he trails 82. Jordan Whitehead's probably got to trail Ingram here, make sure he gets back further, gets on top of this. But again, it's just a well-executed play, good execution, and Daniel Jones finally hits this one down the sideline.
This is stuff they're just going to have to learn from. So, Jordan Whitehead, you can see him here. He's calling out someone pick up the inside guy, but no one picks up Ingram. I think his head was kind of looking too much at the running back. But still, this is a game we won. You're going to have to learn a lot from it. You only won by 2 points. This can't happen, especially if you want to get to the place where you want to be. Let's move forward. This is where Daniel Jones helped us out a lot. So if you have pressure like that, throw the ball away, but he throws it right to us. Thank you. What'd you see?
Yeah, nailed it there. He misses Darius Slayton here at the top of your screen. He could have had an easy touchdown. He should have stayed on this read a little bit longer because he had it. Just throw the ball now. Like, it would have been an easy touchdown. But he gets off the read. He senses the pressure. And then just, like you said, forces the football right into Carlton's hands. And that's as easy as it comes. So Bucs football going the other way. And here again, I thought he had another touchdown. If he throws this ball right now, he's got Carlton Davis beat. Should have just let it go. Doesn't. Waits too long. And then the pressure comes from the outside. And another interception. Great play by Sean Murphy Bunting. And again, no points for the Giants here because of just indecisiveness by the quarterback.
But give SMB some love. I know a lot of Buck fans have been really hard on him late. But, that's good coverage. It's staying in your zone, staying on the man that's in your zone, and then just picking that ball off, making it a play when you get the opportunity. Now, this was probably the coolest sack by Devin White all year. I love this little head fake he does, and then just comes right in the A gap to bring down Daniel Jones. I'll let you break it down a little bit more.
This is what Devin White does best. Again, this is his fifth sack on the season already, which is crazy. He is, lightning fast, and this is how he should be used. He's definitely better going forward than he is back. And just, yeah, this is really good play design. Again, causing confusion up the middle. And that's a really good play by the Bucs defense, just executing it very well.
Give Winfield some credit here too. This little guy just flying on in, disrupting some guards in here. Boom, trying as much as he can. But really cool play, really cool sack. This one, JPP, welcome back to New York. Gets his first sack of the game here. Just working Andrew Thomas on the side. Rookie left tackle. Obviously, JPP's got a little bit more experience than him. What'd you see?
Yeah, this is just good interior pressure from Golston. Again, edge pressure from Shaq Barrett causes Daniel Jones to move up. So, JPP just keeping his eyes on the quarterback, and then that's an easy sack for him, just making that play. So good job by the Bucs defensive line. Here again, just pushing the pocket, and Dominican Sue fighting through. JPP causes that pressure, or that sack, I should say, because of the outside ability to make Daniel Jones move up into the pocket. And your interior guys, that's what you have to do. You have to win up front and make sure you contain them inside that pocket and then finish.
And when you force him up, force him into a sack. That's all it is. That's what it was with Vita Vea, but we don't have that type of pressure right now from defensive tackle position. Either way, you got to manufacture pressure somehow. Let's keep going on. Let's look at some of the really good. I really love Jordan Whitehead's play in this game. He was aggressive. He was flying to the ball. Check him out here. Literally running back to fill up a deep zone, reads it's a run, and then flies right back into the play and makes the tackle. What'd you like?
Jordan has always been, super aggressive player, and I love him in the run game. This is where he's just outstanding. It's crazy range because of his speed. So really good job there, just hunting and finishing that play there.
And he's smaller. I mean, check him out here. He looks way smaller than everyone else, but check him out in the run game. He's a money backer here, takes up space, and look who he occupies here. He comes up, man's up against an offensive lineman. I think is that the left tackle? No, yeah, left tackle here. Pushes him into the running back, occupies space, has Golson and his boys come help him. But still, this is a little guy, but he plays big. You don't really need a guy that's 6'6", 300 pounds. What'd you like?
Like you said, just his overall aggressiveness, toughness. He's going to stick his head in there at all times. He just plays, very hard to the whistle. Here he is again. He's going to fill a gap. Watch him how he sheds 87 here really quick, makes the play on the running back. That's stuff that really is the reason why we are, number one against the run, because you can have guys like this that can make things happen behind the line of scrimmage.
And that's cool. That's awesome awareness, just spatial awareness. He's not staring down 87. He just feels that he's coming there, sidesteps him, and makes a play. So really want to break down this play. Check out all the guys on the line. So this is what makes the Bucs special. You don't know who's coming. Could be Winfield coming off the edge, Devin White coming off. Why is Whitehead so low? Like, who are all these guys? Who's coming in? You don't know. Only the Bucs know. So on this, you're going to see Whitehead actually drop back. SMB is going to be the one coming in on the sack, along with Devin White. Antoine Winfield is going to drop back. I know it's a lot of drawing on the screen, but believe me, it's going to work out in the end. And then you're going to have Edwards kind of come back and fill in SMB's void there. So a lot of stuff. Let's watch it and see what happens. Whitehead's dropping back. All the rotations, like we were talking about. Know your assignment, know your job, and everything will go well. What'd you see, Plus? And break it down a little bit more.
Yeah, it's causing chaos. Like, it's just causing more confusion for the quarterback. It's just that quick movement. A lot of guys moving into place, but really you're just moving into a different coverage as far as what the look is. So just taking away options, taking away, that initial look that the quarterback's seeing, and then he has to change his read, and you're forcing the issue a little bit here, and then you're just able to make a tackle for a short gain. So really, it's a great job by the scheme and the design of the defense, and they executed it well. And hopefully that's what we'll continue to see going forward.
Also, this game didn't need to be this close. Levante David, when you get the opportunities, you got to come down with the ball. I mean, this could have been the end of the game, but it got that close because of opportunities like this that you're dropping. So, what did you see? What do you think? What's your 2 cents?
Definitely, Levante, he's got to finish this. He knows he's got to catch that football. He wants to be a guy that, gets these kind of plays and makes them. So he's definitely capable of doing it. He just needs to finish that. And obviously, they had multiple opportunities to finish the game. You had 4th and 16 that you allowed, et cetera. This one could have ended a lot earlier. So definitely have to make those plays when they come to you.
All right, guys. I hope you enjoy the show. Also, hit that like button, subscribe, comment, do all that good stuff for us. And with that said, until the next one.